Hello. Yes, yes, I can hear you. How are you, Suresh? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. So, just give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, let's start. So, you please tell me about yourself, your experience, and your journey till here. Okay. So, in your day-to-day activity, you mentioned Jenkins and pipelines and other things. So, do you on daily basis are you guys creating Jenkins pipeline or maintaining them or giving the support kind of thing? Hmm. Okay, so you're comfortable with which operating systems what type of application you are running? No, applications in which language? Is it Java applications or in? Mhm. Okay, and you guys are supporting that DevOps pipeline for the developers and other part, right? And okay, and are you guys also like providing some support or whenever there is an issue in the application or at the server level? Okay, okay, okay. So where are you guys putting your code actually? GitHub or where? GitHub. Okay. And what's the branching strategy for in the GitHub? Okay. And any configuration management tool you are using? Yes. Yeah, Ansible, Puppet, Ceph. Is there any, you guys are using Ansible playbooks? Hmm. Okay. 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 So you guys are responsible for provisioning the infrastructure and okay. So your infrastructure is in cloud side or on premises? Totally. Mhm. Okay. And production is on the AWS cloud side. Yeah. I'm sorry. Actually, my there was power. Yeah. 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 Actually, my router restarted and that's okay. Okay. No, actually, I yeah. Sorry about that. Actually, Sumit. Yeah. Okay. So where were we? Okay. Okay. Towards the Git, I think we were talking about the Git. Mhm. So there are a couple of few commands that you guys should run in the Git in the to clone and so somehow you there is a branch, there is a repository, and there is a branch, and there are 4 or 5 members of your team. You guys are working on this branch. So the Monday you came and you're trying to update something. So what is the first thing you would do there actually? So how do you clone the changes actually? Someone changed the repository and your code is not updated. So how do you check? Okay. Uh, what's difference between pull and fetch actually? You said fetch to fetch there is git fetch command as well. So what's the difference between git pull and git fetch? So basically git pull, what git pull do? Git pull will, you know, search for the updated on the remote repository and it will merge those changes. Git fetch, git fetch will pull those changes but won't merge. You can differentiate there. Yeah. So we need to. Okay. And if there are some changes you made and you added those changes and commit those changes, but still you haven't pushed, so how are you roll back those changes? Sorry, git revert. Okay, can you tell me the? No, we haven't pushed yet. Mhm. Okay, and once. Mhm. Um, so sorry again, yeah. Yeah, yeah, continue, continue. Okay, what if okay, what if we just git run the git add command? We haven't commit yet, and we need to revert those changes. We have tracked these for tracked files, na? If we are making the in any changes in the repository, then these are tracked files. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. So you said your QA and test environment are on the on premises, and there you guys are using Kubernetes, right? So what are the main component of Kubernetes? Architecture level. What is Cube Scheduler? What is Cube Scheduler? Can you can you can you put your laptop little bit away actually? I need to, because your laptop is so nearby you. So can you please put it a little bit back and just sit tightly, sit relax actually. You are sitting very, in nervous condition. So just be relaxed. Just so I want to see you. When we are look at me. I have turned my video. So when are you trying to update to tell something? So your hands go like this and just relax. Yeah, relax and answer these things. Actually, there's nothing to be nervous and anything about. Yeah, yeah, sure. Okay. So what is the Cube API in this Kubernetes cluster actually? Okay. Okay. If we talk, you say kubectl command. So how do we check our cluster status? So these are the what are the nodes and healthy nodes and pods, something like that. So what are the commands? Mhm. And so what is the static pod? Sorry, uh, please explain again. Okay, what is a diamond set? Basically, daemon set it runs a pod on each and every nodes in the cluster actually. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you heard about service in Kubernetes. So what are the types and what it is do? What load balancer do? how do you guys exposing your applications outside the can you please explain like and the basic question in if we talk about Kubernetes, the basic question comes into like how your request goes, like someone if there is an application www.example.com and it is running in your Kubernetes cluster in the headless environment you are saying. So once user hit that www.example.com, so how the traffic flows. So after you are saying after DNS 53, it will come to the ingress controller. Tell me like this: user hit the example.com, then request goes to the public DNS. Then request goes from public DNS. Request goes to ingress controller, and this ingress controller is where it is configured. Okay, and what does this ingress controller? Basically, ingress controller is used to expose applications outside the cluster. So, and after that, ingress controller where your request goes. No, 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 no. From from end user hit it in the browser that URL. It goes to your DNS. Then it goes. You are saying to ingress, and after that ingress where it request goes, because ingress is not hosting your application. Application is so after that where it goes. Okay, okay, okay. And where is your load balancer in this? So is there any load balancer you have placed or not? Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So have you heard about like config maps and secrets? So for mhm. So mm, okay, and which tool you are using for monitoring and logging? Mhm. So all of your applications are stored in application are hosted in the container environment, or there are some applications that are also running in the server EC2 instances or something like that. Okay. So what is the main difference between monolithic and you say microservice? Just give me, okay, this is a theoretical answer actually. Give me the technical perspective from your side. You have worked on monolithic application and you are now working with the um, microservices. So what are the challenges? What were the challenges in the monolithic and what are if there are benefits in the microservices and why so high if everything is configured like for monolithic application you can also configure the DevOps pipeline, na? Mhm. Okay, so in Kubernetes, how you are handling the auto scaling? What is auto scaling? How are you handling this? Inside Kubernetes only. No, not launch configuration. You are talking about this AWS side, na? This is towards the nodes, na? Kubernetes nodes. I'm talking about the application side. Auto scaling at the container side. In Kubernetes cluster, also we can auto scale our like there is four applications running, and each application is having five five ports, so five containers, and each and every port there is one container. So five port, five container. So there also. can we manage like auto scaling in the Kubernetes at the pod level also? Can we do that or no? Sorry, stateful set is used for. No, that is stateful set. That is fine. I'm asking, can we auto scale our application ports or not? Just okay, okay, okay. Where do you guys keep your secrets? Yeah, in in Kubernetes cluster, where you keep your secrets? Okay, so you are familiar with Docker as well, right? So okay. So what are the main component in Docker file? In Docker file, you know how to write a Docker file. So so what are the components in this Docker file actually? How if I need to choose a image, what is the in, Mhm. And what is what is CMD and entry point? And entry point? Why powerful? Yeah, means the answer is like we can in the runtime if we provide any command, that CMD command will be overwrite. But if we have provided entry point and again we are providing a CMD variable, then it won't overwrite. It will run the entry point and then not the latest. It will run the entry point out command and then also it will run the CMD parameter also. If you provided double CMD to two times, then the latest one will work. The old one will it will be overwrite actually. But if you have given your for an example, let me clear. If you need to run your application and at the last you need to mention like dot. You need to run this. Dot there is in slash there is a script that will run your application like start dot sh. So once if you have mentioned cmd, then start dot sh, and then and then save the docker file, and when you run your command in the running like docker run, how do you run your container with the docker command actually? Command to run a container. Mhm. Command, the docker command to run a container. Okay. What is hyphen IT? Okay. And what if I don't want to log in? I want to run that container in background. No, no, no. That is to log in the container now. If you run docker run hyphen IT then image name, then it will yeah, it will create a container and then log into the container, right? Yeah, but I do not want to log into the container. I just only want to create the container in the background mode. Yeah. So yeah, right. So over the Jenkins part, what's are your role and what are the things you do? Mhm. So basically, you are not creating there some. There are already some predefined scripts, and you need to just pull those scripts if you are creating new pipeline. O- Okay, 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 okay. hmm So you say your whole production environment is on AWS side, right? hmm So towards the AWS side, like how are you managing the servers? Like for like each client there is separate account, or how your or their account you are managing? My question is, you have four customer A, B, C, and D. So their servers are hosted in your AWS account, or they have their AWS account and you guys are managing. How main? I'm just asking, like it is the company you are working in, it's their account or the customer account you are managing. Oh, okay, okay. So in the so what is in the AWS? What is the sport instance? Yeah, sport instance. Yes, yes. Okay. What is NAT gateway and internet gateway? Mhm, mhm. And what are the global services in AWS? No, 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 no. Global services are like, for one example, I can give you like IAM, yeah, S3, and no, there are some services that are like if you go to the portal and you open, if you open the EC2 portal and you change the region, so that view will be different now. But in IAM, there is only there is the global view. And if it's a normal user, sorry. Mhm. Okay. Uh, so what is ASG? No, no, no. Auto scaling group. Okay. Yeah, what is auto scaling group? Yeah, if you guys, actually, I just went with the shortcut. If you guys, anyone working with the ALS, so maybe they use the auto means the short form, or maybe use the complete name. Hmm. Okay. Can you like you talk about VPC? So you said also VPC pairing. So can we? What is the limitation of VPC pairing actually? Sorry. Okay. Hmm. So can we? Yeah. So can we? Can we make the VPC pairing outside the region? Yeah. Huh? You are saying region to region VPC pairing. So can we make the VPC pairing like in this region I have this VPC and another region I have that. So basically those servers in the EC2 instances in the different VPC cannot connect with them. But with the yeah, but with the VPC pairing we make them connect. So in the different region can we do that? Okay. Actually, you can make the VPC peering in the same region only. Outside the region, it's not possible. Okay. Okay. And you for for infrastructure as a code, you guys are using for provisioning the instances and provisioning the resources. So what are you using? CloudFront or Terraform? Okay, so you guys are writing those Terraform scripts or how you work on that? So what are the changes you need to made actually in this Terraform? Once you pull that Terraform scripts, you are saying that modules are there. So what are the changes you guys make in those scripts? There are like sample script. If there is a script that is to just go with the basic EC2, we need to launch a EC2 instance from a Terraform, and you need to provide details. So what are the details you need to basically you will edit and modify? Okay, so do you have any experience in scripting, shell scripting? Okay. What is the use of $A? Mm, mhm. Okay, okay, okay. Just okay, okay. So yeah, if you talk about user data, you need to write the best script there, na? If no, the data like if it is the if I talk about the user data, then it is part of the provisioning part, na? Okay. What is not IAM role, yeah. User data means you can provide any basic script in that portion in that whenever you are going to create a EC2 instance, na. So even in your Terraform script, you can mention that information. Like if you wanna launch this instance, we want to. Okay. Okay. That's good. Good. Okay. I think that's it from my end. If you have any question, then you can ask or basically the kind of structure actually here also three-tier applications we are using here, and we are looking for a person who is good in the cloud side and Kubernetes side, and is good in the CI/CD pipelines in Jenkins or GitLab, whatever it is. So that makes sense, and towards the Docker end also. So if we are using Kubernetes, then it's guys should have the good hands in the Docker image at the Docker file, Docker images as well. So what the technologies here we are using these. So you worked in the EKS cluster or how? Okay, I'm just asking actually if you in your environment you guys are using EKS. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. 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 And okay. Any certification you have completed? Okay. 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 Okay, sure. Then okay. I think we can close the call. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Okay. Yeah, sure. I will give my feedback and they will call you. Okay. Okay. Thank you.